I'm saying right now, first time pouring this 360 ICF and love it. Everything about this product is amazing. I'm saying I would, I can't think of anything negative about this at all.
I love hearing stuff like that. That's great,
yeah,
news. Especially when I got a camera pointed at you. Like that's like I'm not even paying him to say that.
It's been a good. I'm saying it's been a good product to where I think this is going to be my main core ICF product right now. From the footing all the way, then they'll put a floating slab.
Right.
Personally, I prefer this system here, where I do a stem wall. After the stem wall, we'll kind of bend portions of this down into the slab. So you have we're gonna have this insulation above our rock.
Got it.
But on the outside, I still have continuous insulation all the way up. That my ICF block comes and sits literally. The next block sits right above on the slab. I still have my continuation of my insulation all the way on the outside, and then over the inside, I have my insulation. Although I've got insulation which is going all the way down 32 inches, which in Missouri, code recommends that you go to 30 inches below grade. I still have the insulation within my slab that I'll put on top of 2 inches of rigid insulation too.
Yeah.
But going all the way up, I'm saying right now, first time pouring this 360 ICF and love it.
Man, that's
I really
great.
love this product. I love it so much. I'm saying the price mark is good. The corners are good. I'm saying I know there was a little bit of a worry over there, but I'm not too worried about it. We took care of it. It wasn't an issue doing it. Everything about this product is amazing. I'm saying I would, I can't think of anything negative about this at all. I'm saying it's been a good product to where I think this is going to be my main core ICF product right now.
And you said, okay, so this is one or this is two?
So this is 2 units.
Okay.
So 2 units. We didn't do all of this, the ICF on this down here because you broke the thermal.
Right, because you've eliminated the thermal bridge there, so that doesn't.
But we're going to have ICF after the slab going all the way
right
up. So there'll be an ICF separation between the 2 units. But
and that'll help with just noise noise reduction.
Noise, and so the big thing is noise, and also just I just think it's better when you have got that concrete separation, and that if one person wants to keep their unit really cold over winter, the other wants it really hot, it's still keeping it helping with the 2 temperature differences between the 2 units, and also because these are going to be rental units. If one is vacant and they can keep it at, say, 50 degrees, but yet the other one is occupied.
There you go.
They can have the temperature at whatever, 70, 80 degrees, whatever the individual wants.
That's fantastic news. So you got these 2, you got 2 more going right next door.
2 more going next door.
You got
we got
6.
another 6 we're going to be doing. As I said, this is a part of St. Louis that's I think is going to experience some new redevelopment. I'm saying this is in Old North. The city has got an amazing program through the LRA where you can get some land very, very affordably.
Okay.
Very, very, very affordable. We are building this for a client called Senator Jamila Nasheed. She's a former senator. So she kind of challenged me to do some really cool, amazing, architecture and housing within a community that kind of needed some redevelopment.
Yeah.
The community has been very, very interested in this. I'm saying we've had at least over 100 people swing by the job site, ask about the project.
Fantastic.
This is probably the job site we've had the most people in the community to swing by, stop asking about what's happening, what we're doing.
Have very many of them ever seen a product like this before?
This is the first time they've ever seen ICF, but I think what's really cool about this, I'm saying, if you look at the neighboring house we have over here, this is a container house that was just recently built about almost 7-8 years ago.
Okay.
So you can tell that there's some really cool, interesting, amazing architecture
Yes.
going on. You still have your old, your typical, what I call the typical city with the red stone architecture around.
Yeah.
So our design kind of incorporates some of the traditional systems that were traditionally used. Although these are going to be modern, contemporary, we still want them to fit within the environment. But yet at the same time, we are upgrading and challenging, the stereotype in terms of design. We're kind of coming up with something very new, very fresh, but yet it fits within the its
Are
environment.
you staying with a red brick facade?
So we're not doing red brick. We're actually going very, very modern with this,
Okay.
and very contemporary. We're going to have some Nichi. We're going to be doing a combination of Nichiha NewTek wood on the outside.
Oh, wow.
And also a combination of some Camclad.
Okay.
So it's going to be very modern, very contemporary. But I think some of the context in terms of the way we have some of our window spacing and design, we're still staying within that context of some of the traditional styling that existed within St. Louis.
Fantastic. So inside of this ICF structure, I just want to make sure that anybody watching understands. We're going to have a slab on grade, so your plumbing's going to go underneath.
Yes.
But the slab on grade comes to the lip of the ICF, like I just shot.
It just comes right up.
Yeah,
to the-
absolutely. And then you'll start again your next series of block. That is fantastic. I love that. That is really cool. It's a really great use of that outer teeth, those outer teeth on the block.
Yeah.
I think that's super cool. You said these are going to lay down into the slab, so will then
some of them will lay down. So we're gonna have, one will be up, then one will be laying down, then one up, one down, kind of going up and down.
Okay.
So we continue with that, so that way the slab, I'm trying to say, instead of having a floating slab that sticks within the inside, I'm not a big fan of floating slabs.
Right.
Because sometimes floating slabs, will kind of go down. So what we're doing is we're avoiding. So as you can see, we got a stamp over there. So it depends. I'm saying from my architectural experience, I'm saying I've worked as an architect for over, close to what now? Almost 20 years. So what I have learned from some of the design, some of the projects we've done before in the past is, some people, as I said, it's, it just depends. When you're putting the soil on the inside, is we stamp it as we're putting it in above our this footing. Then we're going to put our gravel in. Some people just prefer to put gravel in there.
Right.
But I think if you're stamping it like we did,
Yeah.
as we're going, we stamped it as we went along, and we put water, making sure that it's not going to, have any issues of
Yeah.
going down. And then on top of that, putting rock at the end, we're going to put about 5 inches of the rock on there, clean inch rock. I think that will eliminate any of the issues, and we stamp it at the end of while we're doing everything. So that way we don't have any settling issues. That just, as I said, is an extra protection. Having the rebar connect with the wall also, same thing with these. One rebar is going to go this side, the other one will go the other side.
Got it.
That
Okay.
helps, still keep that,
Absolutely.
that slab kind of pretty strong and tied into the stem wall itself.
So what are some of the challenges you think you're going to face as this goes up? I mean, pump trucks getting it into the neighborhood, or
So,
is there anything you feel like is going to be extra difficult inside of this process?
So far, I don't think we're going to have any much issues. I'm saying right now, I think we will have a little bit of a challenge once we're doing that unit over there.
Okay.
But I'm saying we're learning kind of how to work within the space, and right now it doesn't seem like it's much of a challenge. We're lucky at this stage, as you can see, we're using the available lot over there.
Right.
But what we'll have to do on the next project is we'll use the back. There's going to be a garage on the back.
Okay.
So we'll do the garage last on that unit.
Got it.
So to utilize the space for staging and construction.
Okay.
But I'm saying, if we needed it, we can still use the the streets, the first row on the street.
Sure.
That's available to us. But as I said, at this stage, we might as well maximize what we have.
Got it. Okay. Wonderful. I can't wait to. Hopefully, I can come back up and maybe see the next phase and the next.
Fun. Come at the next stage when we're doing the walls.
Okay.
That'll be awesome to have you guys.
I will. That'll be fantastic. And then, you want to feel free.
Yeah, good.
He's like, "Are we still working? Is that how?
Keep on chugging along. Yeah.
He's honoring your hours right here.
Yeah.
That's a good employee. So you've had some ICF experience, like
Yes,
before. This is not your first ICF project.
So when I started my own, when we started our construction side of our company, to me the biggest thing I was looking at, how do you build something that's just not, you're not just building stuff for the sake of stuff.
Right.
How do you build a house that's got great design, that has got, I was really looking what's the best system in terms of that's available in construction. And to me right now, I'm yet to find anybody that can challenge me in terms of giving me and telling me a better system than ICF. There is none.
Right.
From my architectural experience, in working with different projects, I really think ICF is top of the line. I don't think there's anything that's better than ICF.
Fantastic.
So when we started the construction division of our company, we just, in essence, went and said everything we're going to do is going to be ICF moving forward, and we've stuck with it for the last almost 5 years. Right now, everything we build is ICF.
Okay, and now you're a 360 guy. Like now we've got you, we got you full on the team now.
Now I'm 360.
I love it.
As I said, we've done a few of the ICF products on there. I'm not going to knock anything down.
No.
Every product has got its good.
Absolutely. There's a lot of great products out there.
There's a lot of great products out there, but I think also it comes with how you build your system and what you do. To me, 360 came up with a product that I really, really love.
Awesome.
I'm saying it's they took all the good in everything and improved it and made it better. So
that's great
that's
news.
what you want in a product that says, what is out there, what can we make better? And that's what 360 did.
Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
So ICF has got so many advantages. I'm saying the biggest thing is for me is the energy efficiency. ICF has got without the thermal bridging, ICF is very efficient. It's very, very, I think if you're a hands-on person, it's very easy to learn on how to work on it. I personally think that ICF is easier than stick frame.
Absolutely.
I think stick framing well and building an ICF is easier.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. I'm saying I'm sure somebody else can say something else different. But I think ICF is easier to learn and do better.
Sure.
That's one of the advantages of ICF. The other advantage is the sound attenuation. You know what I'm trying to say? Being in an environment like this with being kind of a little bit in the city, I think it's going to help a lot. I'm saying it's a fairly quiet area, but I think it's going to help in terms of just keeping the environment much quiet.
Yes.
And the other advantage is people don't think about ICF inside the city. This is St. Louis. We just had a tornado hit about here, created, I think, I'm saying it was in the billions of dollars worth of damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was, as I said, not less than half a mile, quarter of a mile from here is where it did a lot of damage. And people don't think of tornadoes being in cities. You're gonna have this here. You're not gonna have to worry about stuff like that. Right. So there's stuff like termites. Termite damage. You don't have to worry about all that. As I said, I cannot think of a disadvantage of ICF. Yes, it's got its disadvantages if you're gonna be doing renovations. I don't think that's a disadvantage. It's just gonna cost a little more in terms of cutting some of the holes.
A little bit more thinking forward.
But as I said, I really truly don't think, I'm trying to say, that there is a real disadvantage to ICF.
Okay.
Even right now, as I said, the price mark that 360 is coming at, I'm saying, man, it's making ICF more affordable. And our last house we did, the house, when we ran our numbers, our projection was the additional cost of ICF was going to take about 3.5 years to get that return back on. After the customer had lived in the house within 6 months, we ran our calculations based off of the current utilities they had, the insurance, the reduction in insurance, and ran the new calculation. And right now, it looks like their return on initial investment is going to be back within 2 years.
2 years.
So
I mean, really, and then you're just making money after
exactly.
that.
So as I said, not only that, the big thing was their house was the added value of their house. The house, had it been built with stick frame compared to ICF, we feel that the ICF aspect of it increased the value of the house by at least an additional 10%.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. We had the house just appraised, and the number we had in mind where we thought the appraisal was going to come up to, and what it actually came up to was higher by 10%.
Okay, wow, all right. And then do you feel like now switching to 360, you're going to be able to even lower that
yes,
cost?
I think that's Well, that's going to be. I would say that's going to help also as a builder. That's going to help in our profit margins. Using 360, I'm saying that's a big thing. Cost is a big thing right now. Is how do you save on cost? And the price mark that 360 is coming at is very, very helpful in the market. And I think that's going to be good for ICF.
Brilliant. Hey, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very
much. Really
man.
appreciate you.